We are now calling on His Excellency Abuja to come forward to formally accept the
Atiku don dey come podium to accept the election result. Of the of the People's Democratic Party don't decide today, 28th of May 2022, who will represent them as the leader, presidential candidate of the party for 2023.
May we also invite His Excellency the National Chairman to show that PDP is one family. All the aspirants who are here should please join us here at the podium for the acceptance speech, and after that, the formal closure of this convention, and then the chairman will declare the convention finally ended. We are still awaiting.
Okay. entry of Atiku as he come to receive in acceptance speech. You see fights between police people and politicians as then they struggle to enter.
Only the candidate will come to this podium, please. Every other person should stay down. Please make way for the governors and the other aspirants. The national chairman is also here. Your Excellency, you're welcome. Congratulations, sir. You pulled it off.
Plenty fight and dragging there as plenty people want come up.
Please. Thank you. Please, can you clear the way? Can you clear the way? Can you clear the way?
This is now the triumphant entry of Atiku Abubakar, and now we're going to do in acceptance speech.
Please, secretary, we're now everybody. It's please, can we allow the presidency to formally accept the mandate of the party? Your Excellency, sir.
Whenever I stop it doesn't say it doesn't like you'll say share it. Before you can just share it, now it doesn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that.
So what are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to say save.
See, for instance, if I do like this.
Atiku. Emmanuel Odo. Emmanuel Odo. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Bukola Saraki. No, sorry. Bala Mohammed. Pius Ayem. Bala Mohammed. Atiku Abubakar. Saraki. Emmanuel Odo. Atiku. Bala Mohammed. Wike. Atiku. Wike, Atiku, Bala Muhammad, Wike, Atiku, Emmanuel Odo, Wike,
You can try it.
Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar,
I thought you would have jumped down.
Wike, Atiku, Wike, Atiku, Wike, Atiku, Wike, Atiku, 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 Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, Wike, Atiku Abubakar, Wike, Atiku Abubakar, Wike, Atiku Abubakar, Atiku. Atiku, Atiku, Saraki, 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 Atiku, 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 Wike, Atiku, Wike, Wike, Who
are you working for? What?
The BBC.
Oh, really? BBC, Pidgin, BBC Hausa, BBC Africa Service, BBC what?
So we.
What?
I work for BBC. My name is Joshua. Yeah, you know.
TLS TV, are you on? I'm a broadcaster, but that's what I'm doing now.
I know you. See they go on. If you just join us, this is now the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the National Stadium for Nigerian capital Abuja, where delegates for the opposition PDP don't vote. Now then they sort the votes, and then after that then go count them to know who win the primary. Okay, sorting of votes till they go on, and after that they will begin the proper counting of the votes to know who win the primary. Well, they see the sort board, but people don't they jubilate. They carry article poster. They jubilate around. supporters of Atiku, they don't carry in poster. On top the poster, they write say no more hunger 2023. Say the hunger where they say with Atiku hunger no go there again. And then they carry, they jump, they clap, they celebrate as vote sorting they go on. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling? Okay, Pidgin audience. Now here we go match break, pending where they finish the sorting, and then when they start to the count, we go continue.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I need your attention. Please, I need your attention. Please. We have 12 agents.
Bring them down, bring them
No,
down.
no, it's okay. We have 12 aspirants that are standing after the ones who withdrew. We need only 12 agents on this table now for counting. One per aspirant. One per aspirant. So I'll call the names of the aspirants. You put up your hand and stay. Anybody who is not called should step down out of this place, please. The agent for Anakwe Wachuku, is that the one?
That was one of them who stepped
Okay.
down.
The agent of Anyim is Anyim. So you are going to stay. Any other person who is here for Anyim should please step down. One agent per aspirant. Only one. Everybody else go down. Please. The agent for Emmanuel Gabriel Udom.
One.
Only one. So you stay on this table. The agent for Ayodele Peter Fayoshe. Ayodele Peter Fayoshe. Agent for Ayodele Peter Fayoshe. So you stay on the table. Agent for Kalu Chikwendu. Kalu Chikwendu. Agent for Mohammed Bala Abdul Qadir. You stay on stage, please. Agent for Mamodu Ayobami Dele. You stay on the table. Agent of Ohabua Samuel Dele. Ohabua Samuel Dele. You stay on the podium. Agent of Oliver Trailer Diana. Agent of Diana, you stay on the table, please. Agent of Abubakar Bukola Saraki, you stay on the table. Agent for Ugu Charles Okudili, Charles Okudili. Agent for Nyesom Ezongo Wuke, please stay on the table. Everybody else, please go down. Except, of course, the observers from INEC. Yes. No, you can go down. Yes. But agent for, no, 3 of you can stay, only 3 of you. 3 of you only can stay with INEC. Stay with INEC. So please go down so that we can make progress. Thank you.
Let's take the void votes first. Bring the void votes.
Go down, please, so that we can make progress. Adeyemi, where are you? Adeyemi, we need your attention here. Okay, just take it easy.
Where's Adeyemi and Kona? Adeyemi.
Agents, please.
No, you can't let them be entering it. Let's be coordinated.
So, Yemi, you'll be recording as we count each candidate. And you follow them. Where's the list? What you do is you.
And I. All right. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 void votes. Remove this. They should be in a. Remove this table. This table is. Ademi, let's have, how do you call this? Rubber band. You have rubber bands? 12 void votes. Boy, 12. Aspirant Tari Oliver Diana, 1 vote. Okay, so madam,
The camera wants to see what you do.
Aspirant Sam Ohabua, 1 vote. Yeah, you can give way. Yeah. Pius Anyem, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 votes. Pius Ayim. Next. Udom Emmanuel Gabriel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Udom Emmanuel, 38 votes. Senator, His Excellency Senator Bala Mohammed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Senator Bala Mohammed, 20 votes. Sorry. Senator Olushola Saraki. Olushola Saraki Bukola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Saraki, 70. Hold on, just hold on. Let's clear these ones. Put them into, all right. Yeah. Bring them this way, bring them. Then it's something. Yeah, no, one more left. His Excellency, Yesom Wike, you be bringing this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 83, 84, 85, 86, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 2 votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 237 votes. His Excellency Abubakar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 99, 98, 99, 100. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 200 votes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. His Excellency Abuja Atiku, 371 votes. Just to let you know that having completed voting, we went into sorting out of votes. Votes were sorted out in the full glare of all the agents, and counting has just been completed. Having concluded the counting process, the next will be handled by my chairman. So I hereby hand over to the chairman of the electoral committee, who also doubles as the chairman of this special convention committee, His Excellency, distinguished Senator David Mark. Thank you, sir.
Adeyemi, please. The form.
Please remove this vote sorting. Remove the vote sorting.
Vote sorting.
presidential primary. And you can see there, after vote sorting and counting completed for all of the aspirants who have put forward their names to be the flag bearer of the PDP, it does seem that somebody has emerged tonight, and that is the mood reflected by the supporters of that particular delegate. Seun, are we finally at the end of this?
We are almost at the final stage. The final stage will be the announcement of the winner. Already, we have the figures. We can call it. That there is a winner and there are losers in this race. But of course, we have to wait officially for the party itself to announce who has emerged as a candidate of the People's Democratic Party for the presidential election 2023. For those who care to know, that from what has been announced so far, we can tell you that Atiku Abubakar, former vice president, has garnered a total vote of 371, while followed closely the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, with a total vote of 237. And the next aspirant who follows Governor Wike is the former governor of Kwara State and the former Senate President Bukola Saraki with a total vote of 70, followed by
the current governor of Bauchi State, who garnered 20 votes. The governor of Akwa Ibom State came also quite close. Udom Emmanuel garnered 38 votes. Former Senate President and Secretary to the Government of the Federation got 14 votes. We saw Mazi Samo Hamua with 1 vote, and the only woman in the contest also getting 1 vote as well. Well, 12 votes were voided.
It is clear, it is obvious, it is done, it is dusted. The People's Democratic Party delegates' majority vote is already known. Where they have put their votes, where they have put their mouth and their ballots tonight has been declared. It is obvious, it is outright.
Well, there will be permutations. Oh dear, looks like they're about to finally declare who the winner is. This is certainly a momentous occasion for the PDP. They have decided to do the open secret balloting process, and it does look like a winner is about to be officially announced. Seun.
Absolutely. Let's take a listen to what is going to be announced next on the program.
1 vote. Anyim Pius Anyim, 14 votes. Bala Mohammed, 20. Emmanuel Gabriel Udom, 38. Bukola Abubakar Saraki, 70. Nyesom Wike, 237. Atiku Abubakar, 371. Total votes cast, 763. Void, 12. Valid votes, 751. By the power vested on me as the Chief Returning Officer of the 2022 Presidential Electoral Committee, I, Senator David Alechenu Bonaventure Mark, GCON, hereby return Atiku Abubakar, having scored the highest number of valid votes during the presidential primary election held on Saturday, May the 28th, 2022 at the Velodrome Complex, Abuja, FCT, as the winner of the election. He is hereby returned elected. Congratulations, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
Presidential primary.
Chairman of the Electoral Committee invite His Excellency Atiku Abubakar to proceed to the podium to formally accept the victory as the flag bearer of PDP for 2023 general election. The chairman of the National Convention Planning Committee, in his capacity as the chief returning officer for this election, has declared His Excellency Atiku Abubakar as having been duly elected. May I therefore, on his behalf, invite him, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, to please step forward. The result is now being handed over to the agent, Senator Dino Melaye. Congratulations, Dino. All the agents who are here, the agents, please step forward to accept. We are now calling on His Excellency Atiku Abubakar to come forward to the podium to formally accept the copy for INEC. Adeyemi, INEC to take their copy.
What a moment, what a historic moment for the People's Democratic Party. Once again, it has elected the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar as its flag bearer for the 2023 elections. What a moment it is. He's been invited to make his acceptance speech, but there are questions as to whether or not his crowd of supporters will be able to make way for him to get to the podium to eventually make their speech. They seem to be really ecstatic with joy.
Momentous, ecstatic, incredible. Second time in a row, Atiku Abubakar clinches the PDP presidential ticket 2019 and now 2023. He's gotten it again to fly the flag of the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party at the presidential poll. This is historic. I'm not sure anybody who has done it, well, Obasanjo did it twice. He won the ticket of the party, and now we're seeing Atiku Abubakar doing it yet again.
Well, you can see right there, security operatives trying to clear a path for the freshly elected presidential candidate of the party to make his way to the podium to give his acceptance speech. Well, one after the other, you can see, I think, as the governor of his state, Umaru Fintiri, am I saying correctly?
Absolutely. Governor Amadu Fintiri.
Indeed.
They are giving him a hug there.
He had minced no words about being a staunch supporter of the former vice president.
And you can see the likes of Senator Ben Bruce just with him, and you're making way. It's actually almost impossible to get through this crowd that has before now broken down the podium. But I mean, when there was a stampede earlier on, now.
And they're here with their vuvuzelas.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's us. Don't forget that when we were seeing this contest happen, we already said that this is a forum for gladiators, more or less. And that there was certainly going to be a winner and there will be losers. But this is an internal affair of a political party. It's going to be very, very instructive how they're able to mend the wounds of those who feel who have lost out in this particular primary, to see how they can rally round as the elections come around. So perhaps his speech will be very conciliatory in nature. It's very unclear whether he'll be speaking directly to the delegates, because while he's making his way, if you look up somewhere up on the where you have the supporters, you will see that some supporters are looking rather dull and unhappy. But for this crowd of supporters who are happy that their candidate has won, they're making it quite difficult for him to be able to get to the podium.
Everyone just want a touch, a handshake. They just want a contact with a man who has now emerged as the candidate of the PDP with a total vote of 371 votes to defeat its closest rival, Yinson Wike of Rivers State, with a total vote who garnered 237 votes. What a day it has been.
What a day indeed. And then you have to question, just at the moment, when Waziri Tambuwal, governor of Sokoto State, withdrew his ambition in support of Atiku Abubakar, some could say that perhaps that was the turning point, the decider of this particular polls. We spoke with one of his supporters earlier, and he did say that they were expecting close to 20 to 30% of the delegates coming in their favor as a result of that.
It does look like they had their mathematics and their calculations very right, and they put in the work. They convinced Tambuwal to step down. With that effort, Tambuwal is not a small fry in the politics of the North, in the politics of Nigeria. As a sitting governor, as a frontline aspirant, it shows that the color it has added to the victory of Atiku Abubakar tonight is perhaps what has helped Atiku Abubakar clinch the ticket. What has emerged now in the history of Atiku Abubakar's politics is the fact that Atiku Abubakar has won the ticket at the grounds 2 consecutive times. He won it on the grounds 4 years ago in Port Harcourt, and he's done it again on the grounds at the presidential primary here in the city of Abuja.
Indeed, sure. Well, we'll eventually see what we pan out. But do not forget that in Rivers State, it was a different kettle of fish then. Then in Rivers State, it would seem that the closest rival, Yinson Wike, was not in the race then. Not that it was him. He was not in the race then. Instead, he had thrown his weight solidly behind Waziri Tambuwal, who eventually stepped down today. Waziri Tambuwal stepped down in favor of a man whom he had contested very closely with back 4 years ago in Rivers State. Shehu, what a remarkable day it is in history.
There are lots to say about how this whole event today panned out. What earlier in the day, what a lot of people would say, it was difficult to call, has emerged as something that we are now seeing to give us a very interesting dynamics to what has played out altogether. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we have been waiting for, the acceptance speech of the winner in the race, the candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar.
Your Excellencies, the governors, please, security, can you clear? We now invite His Excellency. Please, can we allow His Excellency to formally accept the mandate of his party? Your Excellency, sir.
Oh, myself.
It will do quickly before the floor goes down. PDP! PDP! Power to the people! Now, the chairman of our great party, the PDP, members of the National Working Committee of our great party, members of the Board of Trustees, let me make a special mention of the electoral panel that conducted this election, our dear delegates, our most respected governors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are making another history. A history which we believe will bring about fundamental changes in governance and also in our political processes. Today, we have witnessed another one of the freest elections to be conducted by our great party. Again, today marks another milestone in the process to consolidate our democratic gains. Now, you will recall on the 23rd of March this year, when I stood before you and Nigerians and declared my interest to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In that statement, I made a commitment to 5 issues. 1, to pledge to unify this country. And that was why I referred myself as a unifier. The reason why I feel and I felt that unity is very important for us is because the government of the APC has disunited Nigerians completely between North and South, East and West, Muslims and Christians. And I therefore pledge that I will work to ensure I restore unity and I give a sense of belonging to all Nigerians irrespective of their places of origin and irrespective of the faith they practice. I also committed that I was going to deal decisively with our security challenges in this country. I also pledged to confront our economic challenges, which were all caused by the APC government. The PDP made Nigeria one of the most prosperous, or if not the prosperous country on the African continent. We implemented economic reforms that brought about jobs, that brought about prosperity in this country. The APC came and wiped out all those gains. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I said today is a very, very historic day,
because it is going to give us an opportunity for us to reverse all the misgovernance of the APC government. Let me also use this opportunity to call on my fellow contestants and to assure them that I am ready to cooperate and work with them and give them a sense of belonging in this party and our next government. Therefore, my fellow compatriots, I want to appreciate your efforts in deepening our democratic processes in this party. It was a well-fought primary elections. So I commend you for that, and I look forward to working with you very closely so that together we can build this party to a level where we can take over the government. As I said earlier on in my remarks, I want to appeal to all aggrieved members of our party that they should please return to our party, and we are willing, we are ready, the leadership of the party, our governors, and myself, to make sure that their grievances are resolved within the party. Let me also appeal to aggrieved party members. There are internal mechanisms to resolve all disputes in this party. Let us make use of those internal mechanisms to resolve our disputes in our party instead of going to various law courts and getting contradictory rulings and contradictory judgments. It is not going to augur well for the growth of our party. Our party is a very, very democratic party. It has internal mechanisms to resolve all disputes. Therefore, I call on all members of our party to make use of those internal mechanisms. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please, in the name of God, let us remember the poor people of this country, the ordinary people of this country. Let us work to resolve most of their challenges, if not all of their challenges. Once again, I want to extend my gratitude to the leadership of our party, to our governors who have worked day and night to ensure that this convention holds. I pray that from today, this party will continue to work stronger and stronger by the day. Therefore, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I cannot end my remarks without saying, God bless you all. PDP, PDP, power to the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. May we now invite the Secretary of the National Convention Planning Committee, His Excellency Governor Shema, to formally propose the vote of thanks. Congratulations. The Secretary of the Convention Committee, Governor Shema, will now move the vote of thanks for this convention. Your Excellency, can you step forward?
With gratitude to Almighty God, who knows what will be before it comes to be, I would like to express the appreciation of our great party, the PDP, And a thank you to all members of our party and leaders, aspirants, and great sons of Nigeria for a successful event that has just been held today, which is very historic. This indeed, I say a big congratulations to all of us and our newly emerged elected presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who will fly our party's flag in the coming 2023 general election. I also thank the delegates, all for their successful and peaceful and credible elections and the manner they conducted themselves. I also wish to appeal to the successful candidate to be magnanimous in victory, and those who did not emerge as winners to be gallant in the process of this election. I also wish to thank the security agencies and the committees for the smooth conduct of this convention without any security hitches. I would like to also thank the Electoral Committee, which I'm a humble member of it, for the way this election was conducted and successfully organized. Let me also thank the Independent Electoral Commission for their monitoring role in this election that has just been completed. This 2022nd convention of the PDP, I must also thank members of our great party and urge us to work towards uniting our party in order for us to regain power for the good and the cause of Nigeria and Nigerians. As we travel back to our various destinations and homes, I wish all of us journey mercies to our destinations. Thank you very much, and God bless, and may Allah guide us and give us success. Thank you.
May I now invite His Excellency the National Chairman to present the flag of victory to our candidate for onward march to 2023 presidential election. Your Excellency, Professor Iyochayo, to present the flag to our candidate.
Well, distinguished party members, before I officially close this great event,
Party 2022 Special National